PMS versus BlackFrost. BlackFrost is going. What do you want to go, first or second?
You know, all these times that I've battled, I've been going first every single time. And you know, let me keep that going. So here I am, going against Samuel Biggs. I wasn't a dox. I kept your old Twitter name real handy. We both do music and we rap. We'll keep it trill, Sammy. This battle is a joke. We're friends, but your life finna plummet. But in this story, there's a twist. This knife in his stomach, you repetitive. You ain't amounting nothing. You ain't reach your peak if you want Frost to summit. You're in a community where you gotta put the word rap in your video just so they know it's a song. You think rappers not knowing that when a rapper drops something isn't wrong? But it's ironic for this matchup. That's something to unveil, cause they'll know it's a rap for you in this battle just off the thumbnail. I'll shoot you in the face. Ain't no scheme or nothing to pull it. Yeah, he already got the whole point of this round. This bullet, boom, handgun. You and Iron Rose at the supermarket? I planned something. Since y'all at Target and Walmart, I got something in store for Sam's Club. I'll throw a boomerang. Oh, wait. Oh, it missed. Time.
All right.
Not the boomerang.
All
right.
PMS, you go second.
Shut up, BlackFrost. The ego check's been long waiting. Your forehead and self-opinion both have been elongated. No one want to share in your company. We ain't stock trading. All this talk about driving by and spinning mystery blocks. You doing too much kart racing. Upon taking a closer look, you've been living life with your head in sand, making set demands for everyone to hail you as a better man. But you lesson man. For too long, you've gone checklist like a lesson plan. Claim you the GOAT, but the numbers pointing back at you. Lesser than. You can't back your statements that you rap the greatest, and now you at a great risk due to bracket placement. He ain't had a challenge since I last had faced him when I was off my A game, but it's back to basics. You a male prostitute. He ho. I have found thy slogan. Your lines got me appalled, but you'll never sound like Logan. You've been swallowed by your own ego. You downright broken. You made approximately 138 tweets stating you're the best. Sounds like coping. Time.
All right. BlackFrost, second round.
This
Whenever
man
you start
said
the
kart
timer.
racing. This game finna hurt. The way I blew shells at PMS, I'm aiming for first. You beat Girthquake, and now there's tool waiting. You may have beat Quake, but this gun is room shaking, earth shattering. I hate these dudes. I felt like Ray won against Quake, but y'all made him lose. But don't get it twisted. I'm still better than Ray, and I came to shoot. It'll be arms up for anyone who thinking Ray's the roof. Grip on the blick. Nah, put the guns down, shift on the hip. I can line them up. If this kid finna fib, so if you acting out of line, this knife will stick to the script. I brought the blade in. That same knife is stuck in your stomach like constipation. I'll stab so many times at you. You'll be stuck forever. They won't be able to stat you. Let me stop killing you since my round 3 angle's some mean business and take a second to talk about King Menace. This chump was dead. Ain't no 2-1 happened. That was a 3-0. He died to me. Judge Trey would roast his rounds and the populace would agree quietly. Y'all seeing what I mean? Finally, you'd see his Trey rags on him if you showed Menace to society. Blam Toys, Snapshot, Cam Boy, Robo Guards, overheating from Sam's voice. As soon as Sam sung, he get that low tech. Android time.
All right, PMS, second round. Whenever you're ready.
I'm gonna plow him in the whip. Slide on Frost in the coldest storm. He finna be in a box when my engineering Mark Rober store. I had him rebrand. Now he wanna tri-fold like a poster board, but I can never do you dirtier than whoever gave you vocal cords. PLBL died. You ain't stopped fighting, closing open doors. The server was shut down, but you stayed in the game. Overlord, I just make a call for your demise. My Glock got a mobile port. You can't smash a woman, so I bet you would an animal. Trojan horse, you brand yourself as a mascot, but that mask got fragility. I gotta kill BlackFrost. Only thing you got a persona for is a murder mystery. I got a mag and I'm bound to load it. Big ratchet about to fold him. My pocket is where I'm masterpiece. A magnum without an opus. You ain't never made a masterpiece. The passion is out of focus. Or you lacking in the components to make it smash that people roll with. Put some magic on a track and leave your habits in the past. I thought you got blown up by a creeper. You've been lacking on the craft. If my first plan don't work, guitarist, I'm packing many strats. Remember JJK rap by Redacted. See it flashing and it's black, stupid.
You still talking about heat lifting? Said that you'd slide on Frost. Then it's obvious he tripping. Before I make Sam meet the angels, be happy I consider you a threat enough to make these angles. But why doesn't PMS drop? I mean, every verse from PMS bops. Is it because of school? Nah. Is it because he's too deep in his system? Stop. They ain't seeing the plot. As a rapper, you nice, but very repetitive. It's always slide on the ops and bang with the gang or stay with the chain, your pin game the same, and now there's L coming back from earlier. Remember that first round boomerang? Competitive Smash Bros players. When I Pikachu at the end of your name, it's an E, Sam, because your lyrics are the same. The second you drop consistent with these topic limits, you be a legendary Pokemon and your fans got a Master Ball. They caught the gimmick, but I'm optimistic, not to hurt you, child, but I've been saying you should work something down. You ground level when you stick to that script. Hope you reverse it now, where you step square, it's surface level, and now I'm literally versatile, but just since your lyrics are basic nerdcore punches, let me do them ain't wrong. I got so many guns! Sound like every Loop Gang song, and one last bar to dispose the boy. You sent a DM saying, maybe we should switch the brackets so we can be fun. Man, I'm so annoyed. You better take these bars now. I'll get this foe destroyed. He was confident till he ran into me to get his soul destroyed. That's why you changed your name from PMS to Folder Boy. Round.
I won't be kidding. Your face is something you should keep hidden. When someone told me you posted thighs on Twitter, imagine my surprise when I didn't see chicken. Your friend told you we lost the spirit, so you went out hunting for it. Your voice so high only dogs can hear it, and that's why it's got my stomach churning. Think about it. Now, while I may eat dogs, you a weird furry. You so ugly when you on camera, you appear blurry. You unearth the rare power where you can turn any surface as clear dirty. You get more excited around dogs than Blue Pyro when he near Curry. But I'ma stop now, because there's no time to beg today. You can't rock to hold $1. You're the world's worst paperweight. I planted shooters for this dead man. PVZ, if he makes a way, then I'ma put a pan to his head. Crazy Dave. I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna go first. I think, dang, for the first round, I feel like PMS won. BlackFrost was kind of light with it. He had a lot of bars, and don't get me wrong, the knife in his stomach, he had a whole mountain scheme. He said, it's a wrap for you because the thumbnail, bullet point, that's that gun round. He had a whole Sam's Club scheme with Target and Walmart. But PMS was just edged it a little bit. And I'm going to go a little out of order. For the third round, I feel like BlackFrost definitely won. PMS was close, but I feel like he had less just bars, or I feel like his verse was shorter or something, because it was like, oh shoot, he's going, he might just smoke BlackFrost, and he just stopped, just like, it felt like midway. I was like, okay. The second round is freaking close, and I don't know who to give it to, so y'all gonna have to go back with me on that one, because I have no clue.
I think I agree with Mike on round one. I think that first round it was close, and I do think that the setup with the boomerang was really well done. But I don't think the payoff in the later round should count toward the first round. So I do think I'll give PMS that first round. Round 3, BlackFrost. I'm trying. I'm still debating in my head.
So round 1, I'm definitely giving it to whatever the guy's name is. I completely forgot his name. I liked how he was going with it and all that. BlackFrost wasn't doing too bad. Round 2, or was it round 3? I don't remember what BlackFrost specifically said, but I feel like he shot himself in the foot where he mentioned like all you do is talk about guns and gangs and all that, and I was like, you were just talking about guns for majority of your stuff.
If you say that, you have to make it a point where you don't say a gun bar, otherwise you can't say that.
Blue shells. I like how he was trying to carry off the Mario Kart theme, but I was just like, you kind of just shot yourself completely in the foot once you said that. It was just like, nah.
I think we should give more appreciation to PMS's rhyme schemes, though. It was smooth.
See, that's the thing, is that both of them has one really good attribute. BlackFrost with the freaking rebuttals were crazy. BlackFrost, like the blue shell was a crazy rebuttal. The freaking he said something else he said slide on Frost, so you clearly tripping or something like that. Like his rebuttals were crazy. But PMS has great, like you said, the flow and the rhyme scheme. Bro, the one thing that was wild, though, is he said he's like, I may eat dogs. And I was like, what? What do you mean?
Oh my God, that last line was that cracked me up.
I'm very happy that I didn't hear any stuttering from this. This is just perfect.
Oh, don't worry. Let me fix that for you.
But so right now for me it's 1-1, and wait, it's 1-1. And XP, did you give a verdict?
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I'm giving that to PMS. Like I will give you the reason why I'm saying PMS. I just literally thought BlackFrost shot himself in the foot once he mentioned that he does his thumb bars and all that.
I'm gonna disagree with you there. I still don't know what my verdict is, but I feel like you're going way too harsh on that one thing. Like, sure, the whole gun bar thing, whatever, but for a lot of it, Black Frost did try to stay away from gun bars, at least.
It's really hard because like the Samsung and the Android line that was really good. That's a haymaker in my opinion. It should have been a
Yeah.
Don DeMarco, the blurry line that PMS had. That
Oh,
was
Yeah. Now, Black Frost had the girthquake. You see the room shaking. I raised the
but
roof. When he said raise the roof, I was like, oh shoot, okay. The constipation. Wait, I'm gonna make your life so much harder because I want to go with Black Frost on a tiny bit, just because I don't know. In my notes, I have more memorable things that Black Frost said than PMS said. Even though I feel PMS had some crazy lines, the Magnum without the Opus, the you lacking on the craft. I thought you blew up on the Creeper. The Trojan horse was just wild. Mobile port.
back in the craft.
Whoever gave your vocal cords did you dirty. I'm like, dang, okay, but. Like he was disrespectful, but I feel like Black Frost just had a little more. So I'm gonna go Black Frost 2-1, and XP said PMS 2-1. So wait, that's up to you.
Yeah, the Magnum without an Opus was great. I thought the Trojan horse made me laugh a little bit. It was pretty good one. Golly. All right. By probably the smallest margin I've ever seen in my life, I'm gonna give it to Frost.
Black
Barely.
Frost. Yeah,
So
like.
barely. Oh, barely. This might have been probably the toughest matchup to judge that I've seen because I wasn't here for King Menace, I don't believe.
Actually, no, it's because King Menace wasn't this close. I mean,
All right.
you could freestyle for the rest of the time if you want.
I said Black Frost, you dumb as hell.
Oh, okay.
I'ma
Okay.
give you I'ma give you a quick loss. I said, how you got a baby face but your stomach bigger than Rick Ross? I said I'm aiming with a K. Ain't it ironic how I'm giving babyface this ray? I don't know.
Bro, how your worst freestyle better than my best song? Anyway, all right.
That's
all.
crazy. That's it.
Before I depart, I'm gonna try to make music someday.
Please do. I'm sick and tired of you not making music.
I'm saying.